So tell me, have you ever paused before you speak, wondering what they'll say back? That split-second hesitation, that tick in your chest, like a ticking bomb, disguised as a heartbeat. You already do it. You already hypnotize yourself every day with doubt. Now let's rewire that bastard and give your mind a better goddamn script to run. You ever notice how when someone talks and you believe they know something you don't, you hand them the steering wheel to your nervous system? Like, here, take my sense of self, drive it off a cliff. Tell me what I'm worth today. What the actual fuck? Let's interrupt that pattern, shall we? What if I told you, every time someone judged you, they were just reflecting their own unresolved bullshit? And every time you reacted as if it were true, you were mistaking their emotional vomit for a gourmet critique. Let me ask you this. Who the hell decided their voice was louder than yours in your own mind? You did, unconsciously. But if you had the power to install that belief once, you've got the power to uninstall it now. Let's tear that script up and code a new one. Ready? You are the source code. You're not the commentary. You're the consciousness that chooses which fucking comments matter. You're not the perception of others. You're the projector of reality itself. So now, let me flip this truth past your filters. Their opinions are data, not commands, noise, not gospel, information, not identity. You don't react to truth. You react to beliefs about truth. And guess what? You can edit beliefs. Because beliefs aren't bricks, they're bubbles. And bubbles pop the moment you pierce them with awareness. Let's poke some holes. Reality bends when you do. Accept that criticism is feedback. Detach your worth from opinions. Stand in your sovereignty and power. Let others speak and feel nothing shift in you. Command your nervous system to remain calm, curious, centered. Because every goddamn time you hear criticism and don't die, your brain updates its survival code. Every time you hear someone's better opinion and don't flinch, you upgrade to alpha. You ever think maybe every interaction you fear is actually a test from the universe asking, are you ready to choose yourself this time? Who's speaking through you? But if they're them and you're you, and if you're only you when they're silent, then who are you really? Are you a collection of voices playing judgmental jazz in your cortex? Or are you the goddamn conductor? Isn't it strange how sometimes you think you're thinking, but you're just recycling other people's thoughts that you forgot to unsubscribe from? And when you stop reacting, doesn't that silence sound like power? Either way, you win. Either you accept others will always have opinions and you evolve anyway, or you keep waiting for a world where no one judges you and rot in a coffin of potential. Either way, you're deciding. If you're already deciding, why not choose the decision that sets you free? Chunk up. See the big picture. You want charisma, confidence, magnetism, good. Then stop outsourcing your self-worth to the wandering opinion of wounded souls masquerading as experts. Let me teach you something sciencey for a second. Your nervous system regulates based on familiarity. So if you familiarize yourself with calm in the face of judgment, it becomes your new home. And you know what's sexy as hell? A person unfazed, rooted, unshook. Like a mountain wearing sunglasses in the middle of a storm. That's you now. Your mind is a castle, and some clown with a megaphone just screamed, "Hey, you're not good enough." Now, do you run outside and hand him the deed? Or do you let the echo fade, knowing damn well your walls were built on bedrock, not approval? Exactly. They might be right. Yeah, so what if they are? That means you've got data to grow with, not die over. I don't want to look stupid. You look far dumber living your life pleasing people who wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire. They're better than me. Better at what? Being louder? Being convincing? Or being wrong with confidence? But what if I'm wrong? Then you evolve faster than 99% of frozen cowards pretending they're right. Now listen, every word from now on becomes a seed. You trust your intuition more than their approval. You detach from their emotion and claim your center. You learn from criticism without wearing it like skin. You define your worth with breath, not their noise. You let go, let flow. Let truth grow inside you like fire. You feel it yet? That rising, that smirk just behind your lips. That wait a minute, fuck this old story energy. That's you waking up. Not some new version, the real one. The one you buried under survival masks. And now it's time to burn the old scripts. Because what if this whole time you weren't broken? What if the fear was the test? And you're only one I don't give a fuck away from freedom? What if you're the leader you've been waiting for? You're the validation you keep chasing. You're the damn authority on your own life. And isn't it funny how, once you realise that, all their voices suddenly sound so small? I'll tell you what the world needs now. No more people fitting in, but more people standing the fuck out. Owning who the hell they are like it's oxygen. The karma of living small. You infect the world with fear. The consequence of avoiding judgment. You imprison the brilliance that was never meant to be caged. This isn't about being fearless. It's about fearing less and doing it anyway. Now go, speak like truth is your native tongue. Walk like God is your spine and live like freedom is your birthright, because it fucking is. Now that you know who you are, what happens to the old fears? Now that you've felt this rising inside you, what if you could never forget it again? And if the voice inside says, "This is too much," ask it. Too much for who? The old me or the real me? Because the old you already gone. The new you already here. And if you listen carefully, you can hear yourself waking up to everything you're always meant to be.